Hey guys, SD here again. Yeah, I still got the same number of coils on here. What I did is get with the Tin Man, and we've got the primary amp meter there that measures power being used from the primary battery. And now I've got the other amp meter here in line that goes to the charge battery to let us know how many amps we got going to it. And I do one other little modification. Doug was sitting there saying that, to hook a little switch here with less resistance over to the pot. But what I did just for a quick easy check is I put the same value resistor that I have here and just soldered it onto the port coming off of the pot there. And all I have to do is just touch this when I go to start up, and it'll get up to speed a lot faster. And you'll notice once the power, once the rotor gets stable in speed, if I even touch that on it, it'll just take off. But that's going to be some fine tuning on these resistor values once they get all the coils up, as you definitely don't want to have any heat. Anyway, let's get these meters started up here. And we're still working with the two worker batteries there and the big deep cycle battery I've got. Let's hook it up, see what we got. Give the rotor a spin. Now what I'll just do is just touch this. It'll get going quite a bit faster. Once it's up a little bit faster, close to about 800 milliamps, I'll just take my finger off. There you go, I just disconnected it. Here's your rotor up to speed and much faster. Little trick. And we're sitting at about 600, and it's still the little resistor trigger I just set up there. It's moved off of the wire there now. So now it's just finishing up its little acceleration on its own. I still have to play around with the gap between the magnets and the center of each of the coils and do a little fine tuning there. But anyway, right now we're at 300 milliamps going into the battery, and we're right about just a little over 600 milliamps coming out of the primary. So it's just letting us know I got to do a little fine tuning here. And let's see. Back the pot off just a little bit. Yeah, we're just under 600 milliamps now, and we've got about just above 200 milliamps going into the charge battery. Now just watch. I'm going to go ahead and touch this jumper back and just listen, see what you hear. Part of the way up. Amp draw is almost, it's going over 1 amp. Charge rate went up. Now I'm backing it off there. I'd say I got over 1,000 RPM on that. You don't want to go too crazy with it. It's not how fast it goes, I just wanted to show you what it would do. What I'm going to do is try to tune it up so we get equal to the amount going into the charge battery. That's what I'm looking at right now. So anyway, that shows you a few little things I've done already, just tinkering around with it. Kind of did an alteration there of what Doug's idea was. It's basically the same thing with a switch. All I have to do is touch it and it'll take off, start it up faster. Yeah, we're set at 800 milliamps here. Now she's back to normal. That's moving pretty good for a 14-inch diameter rotor there. And we're sitting just under 400 milliamps on input going to the charge battery, and just under 800 milliamps, closer to almost 600 milliamps now, coming off of the primary. So maybe later on I might go ahead and put one more coil on there. I don't know, I'm a little tired. Figured you guys might want to see this little trick Doug showed me. Alright, we'll catch you in the forums.